Okay, so this is a demonstration of hope and application to help patients connect with one another. Okay, so this is a home screen when you log in. Before you log in during the create account process, we ask the question, which ribbons do you wear? And by that, I mean, there's a pink ribbon for breast cancer, there's a puzzle ribbon for autism, and there's a whole slew of other ribbons representing different causes. And depending on which ribbons the user picks, that's how we identify with a positive connotation what that user can personally relate with or what they're truly interested in. Okay, so once they log in, we present the user's story cards here at the bottom. These are posted by other users on our system who can relate with similar ribbons that you've selected. So here's a story about depression. The user has attached a quick 35-second video as well as some text. Our hope here is that you would be able to relate with what this person is saying and want to connect with him on a more personal one-to-one level. So we can swipe to the right to view more stories. So here's a story with just image. It's about brain tumors. And we can swipe one more time for another story, just text about Huntington's disease. And you can see that there's no more stories available. This is because we only want to allow 3 stories a day. And this sort of gives more value to each story that the user is presented. We don't want to create an application where the user just flicks through all the stories and tries to find an interesting one. We sort of want to force the user to really establish a personal connection with each story that they're presented. So once you find a story that you're interested in, they would click a button down here. We haven't implemented yet, but it would allow them to talk to the poster on a one-to-one basis through this interface. So here I'm talking to Annie, very similar to iMessage. You can attach images or video or just text, and this conversation is just seen between you, the reader, and Annie, who would be the story poster. So how you create stories is through clicking this plus button up here. You can write text, you can attach images. So let's go ahead and post this. When another user logs in our system and shares similar interests with you, their story cards may include a story that you posted, and then they could initiate a conversation with you. So the theme of this application is that we want to create empathy-driven, really personal connections between 2 people from around the world who share common interests. And currently there's no platform for that. You can have your family support you, but oftentimes they won't be able to really understand what you're going through. So we hope that through this application, you can find more support and be able to live a happier life.